Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. Sensible. I trust you've all got yourself settled in. Before I tell you about today's offering, just thought I'd give you a quick update with regard to this possible debate between myself and Write the Hand. Negotiations are still ongoing. Currently, at this point in time, I have sent him the rules and the layout of the debate as I would like it to be. So I'll wait a reply from him, and then we can sort a debate. Hopefully that will go ahead. Today, we're going to have a look at flat Earth data. A bit of a strange channel, and rather than one video that I'll comment on and pull to bits, I've taken 3 very short videos of his. So it's 3 quickies. Watch out for the third one. It's an absolute doozy. I think you'll find it's a triple fail from flat Earth data. So let's go on to the first of these. So in this short video, he's trying to show, well, he's got 2 camera views, a zoomed in inset view of a small yacht, in which you can see the drone heading towards it, and the main view showing the view from the drone, and you can barely see the yacht. I presume he's trying to show that with a zoom you can show a boat beyond the horizon, but if you look at that boat, it's not actually beyond the horizon anyway, because you can see the horizon line behind and above the bottom of the boat. So if he's going to do this, he needs a much longer distance to be able to try and show that he can pull it back from beyond the curve. I call fail. That's 1 down, flat Earth data. Before we carry on with numbers 2 and 3, I'd like to say thanks to my patrons. My most excellent patrons: Andrew Smith, Bernard Godfrey, David Cooley, Elizabeth Schneider, Frank Kelly, Frederick Sigard, Gary Tompkins, John Calvin Hobbs, Mick Farnham, Mitch Goldstein, Poison Toad, Roy Fraser, Simon D, Steve Pleggy, Sisyphus and Touchpad. Thank you all so very much. Right, what you got next, flat Earth data?
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
What Don Pettit, NASA astronaut, said is absolutely right. We had the technology, we built the Saturn V's and so on, and we went to the moon. We don't have that now. We no longer required Saturn V rockets. Now our technology has been based around low Earth orbits with satellites, the ISS and so on. So all the tech is geared around that. We are planning to go back to the moon, in which case, as he said, we have to rebuild that technology, and it's painful and expensive and time consuming. Let me show you something that we used to be able to build that right now we don't have the technology to build.
In a smooth coat of traditional red paint and sporting a custom upholstered interior, this red hot Tri-5 is an exceptionally restored weekend warrior that is ready for endless nights of carefree cruising.
This is a beautifully restored 1957 Chevy Bel Air. It would have cost an absolute fortune to restore, to bring back to this total perfection. Could we build one again from scratch? Yeah. But we'd have to get all the tooling made up again, all the lines would have to be rebuilt, materials that are no longer in use, sourced and so on. And what would be the point? Nowadays vehicles are much more fuel efficient, they're more designed for our current needs, the safety standards have improved. There just wouldn't be the point. We could do it, but it would be a painful process. A very expensive process. I couldn't let this opportunity pass by for us to listen to this beautiful, beautiful machine.
Fully sorted and ready to hit the road, this 1957 Bel Air is a highly desirable Tri-5 that's been tweaked with all the right stuff to be a serious road machine and a weekend trophy winner. Call today.
Well, that's 2 down, Flat Earth Data. And now the best one. Flat Earth Data actually has an experimental model that demonstrates star rotation. A model that even a 5-year-old would be ashamed of.
Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert.
With his model, you can see the stars rotating east to west according to his indicators, while we're looking north there. And then when we look to the south, the stars are still, with the indicators, rotating from east to west. Although I do know he's rotating the whole thing the wrong way around anyway, but I guess his point still stands. The stars rotate from east to west. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to show though, because nobody, and I mean nobody, is disputing the stars rotate in the same direction. They come from east to west. And no, I won't subscribe. Okay, Flat Earth Data, look at the rotation of those stars north. They're going clockwise. And now when we look at the stars to the south, they're going anti-clockwise on your model. Do you not get it? With a globe, they'll rotate the same direction, east to west, but looking one direction they're clockwise, the other direction they're anti-clockwise. You've just managed to debunk Flat Earth. You total and utter, complete gimboid. And I still won't subscribe. Is that RK Motors in Charlotte? Brilliant. I'd like to order that 57 Chevy Bel Air you got. Yeah, the gorgeous red one. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that price is totally acceptable. I've received my latest NASA shield check, so it's brilliant. Oh, sorry, I better get on. Sorry, yeah, just bill me, thank you. Here are 2 very, very short clips from a great channel which show this to perfection. So these are taken from Amazing Sky channel. So this was photographed in Australia 2016, looking south towards the circumpolar sky. And as you can see, beautiful, beautiful imagery of the starfield rotating clockwise as we're facing south. Absolutely stunning. And then in a moment he'll freeze the image so we can quite clearly see the way they rotate around the south polar area. And now the stars of the northern hemisphere, filmed in Arizona, December 2015, looking north to the circumpolar sky, so surrounding Polaris. And lo and behold, the stars are rotating anti-clockwise. They are still rising in the east, they're still setting in the west, but they're rotating in the opposite apparent direction due to the rotation of a globe, Earth, as shown in your model. Well, Flat Earth Data, I think that you have been busted not once, not twice, but 3 times. Once by yourself. That's a triple fail. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You can subscribe by hitting Mini-Me down in the corner. Please have a look at Amazing Sky's channel. He's got some fabulous astronomical videography. I put a link up here and down in the description. Perhaps you'll consider giving him a subscribe. Tell him Mr. Sensible sent you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, stay sensible.
Shut up and sit down.